Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Obviously, it can't resonate for everyone, so just discard the reading if this one's not yours. Maybe the next one will be. And remember that there is no gender. If I pull a king, queen, emperor, empress, it really doesn't matter about the sex or gender. It could resonate, but it doesn't have to. It's all about the personality, which I'll describe. You'll definitely know who we're talking about. If you'd like to book a personal, the information's in the description of the video. I also offer a membership, so if you're interested in that, you can go to the membership tab of the channel or hit the join button below. It'll show you all the perks. I offer tarot lessons there. I do members only readings and live chats. We do a lot of mental health information, and obviously members get discounts, so you can check all that out. If you read tarot and you want to do a live with me, let's do it. Hit me up. The information's in the description. So I let the Oracle pull the situation here. We're going to clarify with the Tarot. In the end, I'll pull some advice. Okay. So we have Inner Whisper. I quiet my surroundings and listen within. I trust my inner whisper. We have Dragonfly Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. And Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So, the overall energy, Three of Pentacles. I got the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the World. And at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. I think this is kind of an interesting energy because I think there are still some things about yourself that maybe like you're paying attention to here. What I have is like a defensiveness, right? Feeling like I don't know, I think wanting to in the past show up as like the most ideal version of yourself to people, wanting to be maybe like perfect or be like valued by everyone. And I think that's not who you are anymore, you know? I mean this, like, you know that you have this kind of like want to be liked, but I think you don't really give into it anymore. I think that it's caused more problems than not. And I think when it comes, I really feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like when the Three of Pentacles here, it's like not really caring about how people view you. Like if they want to put you on a pedestal, they put you there. If they want to put themselves on this pedestal and look down at everybody else, that's whatever. I think that you just, I think, could care less about what everybody else is doing and what everybody else thinks. But this is a whole different version of you. I think the old you would get like triggered and feel some type of way. I just don't see it here. You know, with the World and the Ten of Cups, I feel like you couldn't give a shit less. If it's not, if something is showing up in life that is not going to result in peace or happiness or like a deep connection of some, like, literally, why give it any energy? I think that really is where you are right now, especially when it comes to things like, I would say, social media with the Three of Pentacles, work situations, giving a shit what colleagues think. Like, do you think that I chose you as a colleague, Susan? Like, we both just work here. I don't fucking like you either. You know, it's not really that serious. Um, yeah, I think this wanting to be liked thing is kind of over. You know, you may want to be seen as professional. You may want to be seen as like kind or like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like you care more now about like being respected and your boundaries not being crossed than being liked by people. You know, it's like you don't give a shit if somebody likes you, if to you like they just are a terrible person, you know. And it's, I don't know, I just feel like, you know, I'm getting like if people were to attack you, you would just kind of leave them alone, like not really giving any energy. And I think that's just like the level of peace that you really are on here. I feel like there's a lot of people who like do kind of like adore you in some type of way. You know, they show you a lot of support and love, and those are the only people you want in your life. You don't care about these other people that are all like triggered and defensive and like coming at you and projecting. And I just feel like you, one, at this point might be so mindful of like what other people could be going through because you've been through a lot, right? So like you could just know when somebody's doing like attacking you or like just saying stupid shit or just like vindictive or something. You know, it's like you already know that they must be going through some crazy shit already. You don't need to add to it. So there's a lot of mature thinking here. But I think it's based off the fact that life in general for, you know, whoever I'm reading for here really is pretty solid. You know, like there's some good stuff happening here. The World, the Ten of Cups, you're like really truly happy, like within, like in the actual connections that you do have in life. Like, why would you care at all about, you know, somebody who I think is just, ugh. You know, it's somebody who's bored, they feel some type of way, and I think you just don't care. One is, I think that a lot of people are just used to this shit these days. Like, I think that, you know, since the internet happened and since like mass jobs have happened, like people really have become desensitized to like mean, nasty behavior. It's kind of common now. So I feel like when somebody comes at you, though, with this reconnect card and the inner whisper, like you're able to kind of take yourself back to a time where you could have been in that energy. And so you just understand it. So you don't feel any type of way about it and you don't offend them back. You just get it, you understand it, so you're not hurt by it, and that's it. And High Priestess. Six of Wands. And the Fool, Aquarius energy. Temperance at the bottom. I'm kind of getting, you know, don't bother with these hoes and don't let them bother with you. Just I really feel like, there's just this, like kind of arrogant, prideful energy out and about in the world. It's the only way to really deal with that type of energy, though, is to not deal with it at all, and that's how you feel. Like, and I think that this is encouraging you to kind of do that. Like I just feel like, when you are in this place of genuine happiness, like if you wake up every day and you're really grateful for what you have, and you're like deeply within satisfied with who you are as a person, it's very hard to bother a person that's in that space. And this is just that. You, I think, are just able to bother people by not being bothered. It's amazing. I like it. So I think that, the real advice here is to not give any energy to the negative and just deal with people like the positive, happy people in your life.